Yeah, I know it. I believe you.
Man, look, I just started working out again. It's going down.
That's good stuff. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Y'all ready?
You need to go live, but you live?
Let's go, y'all.
Let's go now.
Let's do it.
5. Let's go, y'all.
Welcome.
All right, it'll work.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to the Off the Wall Show on intellectualradio.com. What's going on, people? Hey, this time it's to my left, the most beautiful, God darn it, Miss Lady Magnificent on the left side of me, and we also have a wonderful guest today. He has deemed himself the GPA, also known as the greatest poet alive.
Woo! Say that like you mean it, bro.
Man, we got Ric Flair in here too.
Let's get it.
Wow, man, I'm excited already. What's good, man? How you feel? I ain't seen you in years, man.
Listen, first of all, I'd be remiss. Thank you very much, y'all, for having me on.
Yeah.
No problem.
Caught her off guard a little bit. She was like, "You're him?" Like, yeah, I'm the dude from the TV, the movies, all that. I'm that guy. Secondly, to everybody tuning in on Facebook Live and listening to intellectualradio.com, thank you, Team GPA for life. It's good.
Amen. It's good to see you, bro.
You as well, sir.
Man, look, I've been knowing this man for about, 12 years now?
It's been a while.
Last time I seen him, I did a portrait set at his little joint, you know what I'm saying, at the Quaker House.
Oh, wow. Right.
I was there. That was the last time I seen this man. So, I mean, this is like a reunion right now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I stalked you a little bit. I stalked both of y'all a little bit.
He
as far as
did.
I did. I'm not, everybody who knows me knows.
But he did on our the Off the Wall Show fan page.
He did.
He was like sending.
I want to come on now.
You weren't answering. I was the one that was answering them, and I'm just like, okay. But then y'all know each other, so it's like.
The thing was, I was hitting him up in the inbox. I didn't have to necessarily hit him up on the page itself. You know what I mean? I know him, so it was like, hey man, you good? Man, we can get you on the show sooner than later. You know what I mean? So that's what happened.
I'm a persistent bugger. I figure like this: the only way you're gonna get it is if you go after it. That's the only way you're gonna get it. You know, nobody's gonna hand anything to you.
Already. Hey,
that's what's up.
Jamie, what's good?
Hey,
Katrina.
Hey, ladies.
Alvin, what's good, man? I need to holler at you too. Hey, we already did this. We did this last week. We ain't gonna stop.
I ain't answered nobody.
Cause I got to mine first.
No.
That's the only reason why.
Been doing that.
Anyway, we need to holler at each other, man. Good stuff. Hey, yes it is. Hey, Katrina. So, yeah, GPA, man. Listen, I'm happy to have you on the show.
I appreciate it. Good to be here.
Really?
Great to be here. Like I told the gentleman, I was like, man, I've been here before. I knew my way. First couple of times you get lost coming here.
Yeah, you do.
If you're from Chi-Town, South Side.
Got lost getting here.
That's what GPS is for, though. Man.
Right, exactly. Exactly. I tried to do it naked. Not like naked,
showing all this
melanin. Talking about without assistance from the app. Don't y'all get excited over there. I see them. They like, woo! Oh, yeah?
Oh, man, ain't that serious yet. Man, listen, here's a quick question. What had you not come on the show? What prevented you coming on the show early, man? What was you working on? What you got going on right now?
A lot of my people know I'm an actor.
Yes.
So when I couldn't make it the first time, I was working on an episode of Empire.
Nice.
Particularly, and Empire shoots, they just don't go like regular 9 to 5s.
Mm-hmm.
Bare minimum 12 hours shooting. Bare minimum. You can start at 6 and you walking out of there maybe 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, see.
And that's the least amount of time. Been there 2:30 in the morning, easy filming with Taraji and Terrence. Sitting there kicking it with them. Shouts out to them. What's up, y'all? Shouts out to them. So and that was that. So I was like, he was like, man, what you doing? I said, bro, I'm still on set, and they not letting me go anytime soon.
Wow, it's cool though. It's all good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to ask you to bless the mic since you are the greatest poet alive. I'm gonna need you to bless us with one of your elite pieces.
Okay, I can do that.
You know what I mean? That's the
can
kind
do
of
that.
thing we bring to the show.
Are we going right now? We're going right now?
No.
But the thing is, it's impromptu, so it's whenever we
Well,
you gotta be ready when we take it.
Okay.
So on Empire, are you on there as an extra? Do you have a role? I mean, what is it? Are you talking or
Featured.
you just seen? You
Featured.
just being seen?
I've been featured a
You
few
been featured?
times.
Okay.
I talk on Steve Harvey. I've been on there, and I talk in the new show APB that's coming to Fox. I got a line
Really?
on there. Yeah, the original actor didn't show up, and I was just standing there, and they were like, "Hey, do you know the line?" And I delivered the line. They was like, "Okay, go." And
You
I
did
went and
the
delivered. Yeah, I went and delivered the line. That was that. So yeah.
So how many episodes of Empire will we see you on this season?
Ooh, mostly.
Or that disclose information?
Oh no,
Okay.
you'll see me on a bunch, and not
Okay.
only Empire, but Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Chicago PD.
Everything Chicago.
Yeah, and I'll be playing Macbeth in a play.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm
I
proud
love-
of you, bro.
Macbeth is my favorite Shakespeare play, and Hamlet's a close second. You know,
Nice.
you tell people that they're like, how you play Macbeth? I auditioned
Right.
better than everybody else. Don't know what to tell you. So
That's it.
yeah,
You know, you
my
gotta
lips
just,
are really red.
you know what,
I mean, she looked this way, and I'm sorry. You know, I just,
cracking your
you know,
butt.
I'm a poet, so I know, and I'm one of those attentive
What
dudes.
does poetry have to do with noticing her lips?
Because you notice the
Who are you
nuances.
talking?
Right.
Right, exactly. I
I
mean,
just
and that
looked.
show, right, and there it was, right.
So in other words, you had been doing the show and you would have seen the lips, you would have just stopped and was like,
Her right there.
I'm gonna need you to
You
up
come
on
in
stage.
here.
Put her in the chair.
You
Put her in the chair.
you
Start
Shakespearean
around.
way.
Come in here.
Come
Come
here,
here, wait.
fair lady. Come here. Come hither.
Come hither.
Let me share this kingdom with thou.
There you go.
Now with the
This is why
reddest
you
lips.
call the greatest
With the
poet
reddest
alive.
lips of the
Of the rubies.
The pleasantries of your appendages.
Here we go.
Tasty.
Wow.
Well,
I
no,
thought you
that
were saying it was a family show.
This is that
Are you
was
serious?
like,
That wasn't me.
This is what happens when I
That's
sit
what-
in between two men. See, I don't have the other chair today. I'm sitting
And you
with
said you did that.
JB3
You did that.
on the right.
You made that decision.
I didn't.
You said you gonna sit there because you know
You're not
him.
supposed to tell what happens before the show starts.
Thank you,
No, I'm
Sugar.
sorry. I
They over
apologize.
here talking.
No snitching.
I'm gonna speak to my
No
people over here.
snitching.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry. I didn't mean to
Right.
Hey,
snitch.
what's good, bro?
He's telling
Selena.
on me.
I didn't mean to snitch.
Man, thank you, bro.
Y'all like double
Proud of you
teaming
too,
me
man.
and stuff. Like
Yeah, we've been
I'm
friends for a long
not
time.
used to that one now. I'm jump on him. Y'all
Okay.
just like
No,
you know this
no,
and
no.
that.
See, now I
all
got
this
help.
and all that.
Now I got help.
You don't need no help.
No, I
It's not
really
like that.
don't, but hey,
Anywho.
I'll take anything.
Anywho,
Yeah.
so what made you get into acting and spoken word? Like, what was your motivation? What prompted you to say, like, this is what I want to do?
Well, acting, I never thought, because the way Hollywood is made up, a lot of people know Hollywood isn't geared towards black folks.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's geared towards a certain look, an aesthetic. And I'm dark, as you can plainly see. I'm
No,
really dark.
Bro, we thought you was Aboriginal.
Listen, and I've been outside.
You did not
Listen,
know.
I've been outside so much this summer. I'm so dark that when I smile, I look like the ice cream sandwich. I swear to tell you no
Wow.
lies. My aspiration is to be so dark. If they put Tar next to me, they be like, "Dad, they twins." I want to be that dark, like
Okay.
Black Panther dark, like
Okay.
ha. But anyway, started off. I've always, ever since I read Cyrano de Bergerac, I love poetry. I love writing. Out of everything I do, I love writing poetry the most. So as I was performing, I crossed over into storytelling, which is a big thing in Chicago and across the nation now. Live lit, they call it. And a guy saw me doing a story about being bullied. He said, "Hey, would you like to be in a movie?" And I was like, "Come on, man, stop. Quit playing, He said, "No, for real, would you like to be in a movie? Would you like to play an FBI interrogator?" I said, "Okay, cool." And that was an indie film called Persian Version. Not Virgin, for some of you Persians, Version, because they always say Virgin. No, Version, Version. You got to
Okay.
say it, you got to enunciate. And then it just sort of propelled another movie, Animals, with David Dimashlin, which won a few awards. And then just parlayed into doing background. And then now I never expected to do any acting, and now it's just branched off where I'm on these shows and meet these people, and now I'm doing plays and so on and so forth. So the goal is just to be all encompassing. A lot of people who know me who came up with me like John, know me as a poet.
Mhm.
But since then, I've got all these things that I can do on my resume and do exceptionally well. I have no problem saying that, do exceptionally well. So it's just to be the best at what I do. Give it. I'm in this life right now.
Right.
So I gotta go.
Right.
I
Full
gotta
steam
go.
ahead.
I gotta go. So that's the motivation.
Okay. So give us a little backstory on you, man. You know, everybody knows you're a GPA.
What made you come up with that name, though? I mean, I'm
Oh, funny
interested to
story.
say,
Yeah,
what,
okay,
who
we gotta
is
go there
GPA
first.
and
Well,
Funny story. My
gave
first book, The Confessional Harvard Man, I was finished with it, and I was putting my real name on, and it said, and I was gonna put AKA the greatest poet alive. So I sent it to the publisher. Publisher sends back the proof copy. My name is not on there. It's just greatest poet alive. And I'm like, oh man, they messed up. I gotta have them fix this.
Mm-hmm.
My brother looks at it. He says, no, dude, don't have it
They
fix
didn't
it.
fix anything. They didn't even. No.
Leave it just like that. I said, for real? He said, yeah, but trademark it. So the name is trademarked. You know, you see some Yahoos like Australia use it. Nobody can use it here. It's mine. I own it. But he said, trademark it. Now he said, listen, you're gonna rub some people the wrong way with that. I just want you to be prepared. You're gonna rub some people's spoken word on it. Oh my God, you can't still great so
Because everyone's the greatest.
Right. And if everyone's
In their
mindset,
field,
right.
if somebody's
You know, everybody says they're
mindset was
greatest.
right, you should think that though. You should
Mhm.
always think that you're the best at whatever you do.
Right.
It has nothing to do with anybody else external. It's you. And then when you're influenced or affected by that, then it just shows your level of competency in yourself. Confidence, excuse me, I'm sorry. So that's how it came about.
Okay.
And it just started branding it, putting it on everything.
But what made you say that what made you say the greatest
I was at a wedding.
poet alive?
One of my Mason brothers was getting married.
Mhm.
Right? And he says, man, could you do a poem at the wedding? I was like, dude, I don't really care for weddings that much. Weddings and funerals are kind of like the same to me. I try to avoid them.
Wait a minute. How is weddings and funerals the same thing? I guess.
Weddings
Never
and-
mind. I can see the similarities, but go ahead.
Because they're both
They both
endings
die
and
inside.
beginnings. No, they're both endings and beginnings.
Okay.
So in weddings and funerals, like in a wedding, it's the end of single life or what have you, or being by yourself, and the beginning of your life with a partner. And in death, it's the transition to the other side. It's the beginning of the other part of life.
The eternal
Right.
life.
Right. So that thing, but still, I try to avoid them. Because I said I'm gonna be late tomorrow. You know, I swear I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be so tardy. They're gonna be looking at the thing. He hasn't come yet. He's not. And I'm gonna send a text to somebody. You know what?
Damn.
Not
I
today.
don't feel
You can be,
Not-
you
not-
can be dead sending the text.
No, I'm not coming. I'm avoiding.
Wow.
I'm avoiding. He gonna swing the scythe. I'm gonna be like, whoa, no, I pass.
Okay.
But so I go to the wedding. I got my poem written out, and I'm gonna read off. First time I remember doing a poem like that, right,
Okay.
at an event, and I can't find the poem.
Wow.
I cannot find the poem. So it's my turn to call up. The pastor calls me up. Several hundred people out here in this church, staring, waiting to hear what I had to say, and I just freestyled. I just floated.
wow.
I just floated. Like 2 minutes and some change. I just floated,
Okay.
clapping and everything. I said, you know. And then I had a couple drinks afterwards, and I said, you know.
Open bar. Here we come.
I said, I might just be greatest poet alive. And the woman I was with at the time, she says, no, I don't think you should say that. That's why she's probably not around now. But
Ooh.
you gotta have faith, baby. You gotta have faith. You gotta roll with me, brother. You gotta roll with me. So from there,
Okay.
and I just started saying, you know what, I'm gonna live up to this. I'm gonna work this like
You're
this.
gonna perfect your craft so
Yes,
that
yes,
you don't disappoint.
exactly. And I don't.
What freestyle go good, Armin? I'm trying to understand what you're talking about. Wow. If you want to listen to the whole thing, you know, look at all three of us at the same time, tune into intellectualradio.com. You know, because you just looking at me in my Spider-Man shirt, Tanaka said, hey, you know, Spider-Man. So I got to point that out. Right, you know what I'm saying? So you look at everybody on the panel, man. We looking real good on screen right now. So check us out at www.intellectualradio.com.
Books, brother.
So, yeah.
I love labeling on. You got a label on.
Oh, he said you had the freestyle. Oh yeah, I mean,
We
it
gonna
wasn't went
do
well.
the
Look where you're
freestyle.
now.
I couldn't remember the poem because I wrote it, and everything I did before I got proficient in memorizing and learning poems was like on the paper. I'd go to a couple of things, and I hadn't done it often, so I was ready. Nobody was going to trip if I read it off the paper at this wedding because I was doing it for the couple. But I didn't have a paper. And there was no turning back.
So you stood up there and you searched for motivation within yourself, or it was something you looked at or something you saw? What motivates you to be able to say what you said?
I stepped inside the groom
Okay.
and looked at his wife as I will look at mine one day and said what I wanted to say. So I just challenged him to.
Cool. Okay. Because I know, when you got a freestyle like that, something had to motivate you. You had to take yourself into
that
another
ideal
place.
of love and finding that person that you're already complete as your own person, but in this thing we call life, you need further completion and the right person.
So, and nobody had no idea that was a freestyle.
No.
Like you just made it up as you went along.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That would propel me too.
Yeah.
I swear that would. That works.
Yeah.
Man, that's a beautiful.
And I was like, whoa, that was pretty.
You shot yourself.
I was like, dude, that was pretty. 'Cause we had never done that. We had never done that before. And then from that point forward, I said, from now on, we're gonna write the poem, and then we're gonna learn the poem, and then we'll recite the poem without the paper.
Right.
And that.
So that led you into doing like spoken word, where.
Yeah.
So, but when you do you have moments where you just do impromptu poetry, or
All the time.
is it?
All the time.
So when you do shows, so are you the type that if someone says, come up with something right now, you'll be able to do it
Yeah.
off the top of your head, not nothing memorized?
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I witnessed it before, so I mean, that's why I'm quiet over here.
Okay. No doubt.
It's GPA. It's my man.
Oh, okay, well that's what's up. So come up with something right now.
There you go.
I found myself transfixed, unable to look away. And as a gentleman, you're not supposed to stare, but I went against my chivalrous nature and stared. I wonder, did the coat of her red upon her lips, was it planted like that? Was she born with that? I was so fixed so perfectly. I should look away right now, but I cannot. I shall not. Because to do so would be foolish. To do so would go against my manly nature too. Look upon beauty. God created what is in front of me. So who am I not to witness such? My poem.
And that is
And he.
the Off the Wall Show. we can go to a break right now because I need her to go and wash off a little bit.
Oh no, you need to stop it.
Wipe down.
You were just off the wall.
Real talk. That's GPA right here.
What's
in the
up?
building.
Yeah.
Brother GPA is in the building.
What's going on?
Oh, you taking a break?
Oh, we can take a break. We can take a little quick break. We'll be right back on intellectualradio.com, the Off the Wall Show. Woo, woo. Yeah, we had to take that quick
Thanks
break. though.
everybody. I couldn't say hi.
Yes, yeah, I told you. He said, my man said that was good.
Couldn't take a break. I couldn't say hi. So hey everybody, hey Latoya. Hey everybody saying hi to me. What's up? Thank y'all
Yeah,
for
buddy.
tuning in.
GPA is in the building.
And if you just missed what just happened, you're gonna have to go back and watch this recording. Why
And her juice.
he didn't do no such thing. It'd take more than this.
I'm sure, I'm just talking.
He just talked about my lips. Like, hey Paul, he just talked about my lips. I don't know. Maybe red was a color word today.
Shout out to you. You got the great questions.
Yeah, excellent question.
Huh?
Excellent question. I gotta
thank
get
you.
the live back on my regular page, bro.
Thank you.
I don't have it on my regular page. I got it on my GPA and Bobo page. on
Okay,
my
well, you
regular
can
page.
switch.
And
Oh,
nobody
that's what I
knows.
said I was going to do too.
Nobody. How you? What you
Tune
mean?
in. I'm about to cut this one off real quick and I'm going to go right into my JB3 page. And you know what I'm saying? Like the page or go to my own page.
I'm
Go
staying on here.
Go to the post. Holla at your boy. But thanks, man. I'm in all right.
Hey, thank
You
y'all
know,
for
it
tuning
works.
in.
He just did a remarkable poem.
Appreciate y'all.
Really
Then this one and then I'm gonna go live on my on my
He not but
JB3
like
page. So
30
like the page
seconds
and
to
then
get it
tune in
done
over
and
there.
he's still
Holla at your boy.
talking.
Somebody gonna say, I thought you said you was going live. I'm like,
Hey Mike, how are ya?
I gotta get it back on my. I wonder what I gotta do. Do I have to delete Facebook and add it back?
To do what he gotta do. So he's
I'm
switching.
switching JB3. Bye.
We'll be right back with you. 1 second, we'll be back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
He is a mess.
Ah, ah. That's what she said.
We are having fun. He's a mess, man. I'm telling you. But y'all gotta check him out. Look for him. We on Facebook. We're gonna give y'all all that information at the end. We got y'all. We
Got
take care of this.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all are so dope for that. Thank y'all for tuning in on Wednesday night. You could be doing a lot of things, but you're here with us, right?
They ain't got nothing else to do but tune in and watch us.
Okay, I'm
We're
live.
on break right now, so we're about to get ready and come back.
I'm back live on my own page.
Okay,
Y'all want
and
to check
I'm
me out.
gonna bring us back.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to the Off the Wall Show on intellectualradio.com. We're back.
We're back on
We're
the
back.
Show.
And I am sitting in between two remarkable gentlemen.
Thank you.
One to the right, one
Merci.
to the left.
Oh my
I don't know. What did I do to deserve this?
My day is made.
You were born.
Hallelujah.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. We are on here again. This is the Off the Wall Show on intellectualradio.com. We having fun today.
Yes.
We got
So,
GPA.
the thing is that we have to say, I gotta tell y'all that not only does GPA does fucking word, but so does JB3.
Really?
But we're not gonna let him take over the show.
No, I wasn't. See,
But he does it too.
He does.
He does. He just sometimes he's a little shy about
I
it.
ain't never shy.
He sings and all this other good stuff.
I do, but that's what we
Because
got a guest for, because I don't have to do it all the time.
you won't
And I've been trying to get him to come back out to Poetry's Love Letter.
That would be so dope
Love to have you come on
if
back
you
out.
both did an impromptu and just bounced off of each other and did something. Like he started and you said something and then he picked up. Now that's skills. If y'all could pull that off.
Wow.
That would.
That's what you did? That's what
That's
you did?
what I just
That's what
did.
you did? Wow.
Because that would be completely
That's how I can sound
awesome.
cool,
I'm just saying, like, he starts it off and you feed off what he says and see if you all
Nobody
can
wants
come
to
up with
go back. Y'all just too lazy to go back.
everybody
It's okay. I'll
and
let y'all know.
everybody,
That's what's
you
happening
know,
on
that
mine.
would
They too late. They said, how come you don't have it on your James Gordon page? I said, I don't know. Facebook dick
Like,
me. I don't know.
I think that would be totally cool for them to be able to pull off because that's like creativity. It's like magic to be able to pull that off. And I think they can do it.
Hmm.
I have, on the other hand, I have no talent. Like, I don't sing, I don't do none of that stuff.
We ain't trying to hear that. We are not trying to hear
I'm
that.
just me.
Nope. With the creative stuff that you
Just
what is the
creative.
thing you put on the wall for
It's just,
for
I just know how to make
Okay,
stuff.
right. We not gonna go there.
Okay, then that's talent.
silent-
Then that's
that's a
talent.
silent talent.
Wow.
Silent
That's
hit.
a silent
What?
talent.
People calling you too. See they yeah, uh-huh.
That's a silent. I don't know why somebody would call me because if they're watching me on live, then they would know I
That you
can't
don't
answer the
lie.
phone.
Right.
But that's okay though. Hey, I know who you are. I'll call you back when I get done. But
Yeah, my Facebook done crashed.
but yeah, so we're gonna get that treat to happen. In the meantime, in between time, while he has his technical difficulties, I'm going to talk to GPA.
Whoa.
So
Yes.
GPA.
Yes, man.
You sound like Joey over there.
Whoa. Whoa.
So, how many projects do you have lined up? I mean, do you have a lot of things you're working on at one time? Are you focused more on one than the other? You writing books? You got some shows? You got what you got going on? Talk to the people now. You got people.
I have
The
a number
floor.
of things. I have a number of things going on. I'm in the last 48 hours of finishing Here Comes Bobo and Scooter. It's a urban young adult book.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a continuation of my first children's book, Hi, My Name is Bobo, A Weekend in the Life of a Fifth Grader. It's semi-autobiographical. My grandma called me Bobo when I was young,
Okay.
when I was a youngster. And so now we've picked it up as Charlie Brown had Snoopy the Beagle, Bobo now has Scooter the Beagle, and they go on these different adventures.
Bobo and Scooter.
Yep, Bobo and Scooter. Like in real life, shout out to Scooter the Beagle. My people, well, shout out to my family, they're checking it out. And, what's up, y'all?
That's dope. That's dope.
They all that's how I ride. You know,
Mhm.
they, when you just come to the Quaker, my mom's, my brother, my daughter would always be there. My daughter, shout out to my daughter, just graduated from college.
Oh,
Doing her
congratulations.
thing. Thank you.
Man, we getting old, 'cause I
so-
remember she was little. Whoa.
Getting improved. I don't know about old, improved. Stop that.
No. Okay.
Spider-Man.
Oh wow! Did he just really shoot at me?
So
Okay.
between that, finishing that, filming here, there, studying for Macbeth has a lot of lines. You know, it's cool to be the lead actor. It's a lot of lines in Macbeth. A lot of thou, this, thus. I'm like, come on, man. I know I was an English major in college, but I'm from the South Side. Come on, you can't be just throwing that on me now.
Does this, does
that.
that.
And then I'll start book touring in September. I'll be in Kentucky, Milwaukee, here a couple of times, New York. My new book, A Cruel Summer. It's a novel, mystery and suspense. So yeah, we got a number of things. Going on. Yeah,
Okay.
and that's all good. When you what's the thing? And I got to use the Spider-Man thing. He said, with great power comes great responsibility, right? So you got to get out there. And move it. The books won't sell themselves.
So
They won't
when
write
it's your
themselves.
time, you have to do what you got to do. It's your time.
Even before it's your time, because you don't know it's your time until you take
You gotta
it.
prepare for
Until
your
you
time.
go. Until you go, you don't know. Like when y'all started this show, y'all say, hey, let's get the show together. Let's do it. And y'all did it. And y'all been doing it. I don't wait for somebody to say, hey, you know what? Let's write this book here.
You know what
Go
the
on.
craziest thing is? And Earl can vouch for this. This is the longest I've ever done a radio show. Over a year straight.
Yeah?
Yep.
There you go. Congratulations on that. See?
Yep.
So you
Now I
know
feel
this.
real privileged.
We've done 3 shows in a year before. So
Wow.
this is
Yeah.
consistent, and I enjoy it. I
See,
like
y'all
it.
got good
Yeah.
synergy.
He
Good
crazy.
synergy.
I know it. So,
You a little off kilter too. You ain't
right, you make it seem
you
it's
like
all
right.
just
You
me.
ain't just
I
like
don't do nothing.
saying that. See, those are the ones. Those are
The ones
those
that
are
say-
the ones that say that when they say, I don't
Don't
do
do
nothing.
nothing.
Right.
Be
Those are the
doing
ones.
everything under the.
Don't-
under
She
the-
might be the unsub. She might be the unsub.
Wow.
The white van out there.
Wow.
I need a hug me though. That's the I love me jacket. That's what they're
Wow.
saying. You know, everyone's like, "What is an I love me jacket?" That's that straight jacket because you're hugging yourself. I love me.
Wow.
That's
I've
The
never
tarp-
heard it called that, but
the
that's
tarp-
lovely.
that's the I love me jacket.
The tarp across the van.
Oh, God.
The lie.
These people are crazy today. Crazy today.
You know, that's when you discover you
Oh.
love the color white.
Right.
I wanted to see
Had room.
how flexible I am. See if
Well-
I can bounce off this wall over here.
Mm-mm.
That's when you test out your theory and see.
Interview just went left. It was going.
Yeah,
It was going here.
Nice and
And then it just
professional.
went left. Like, whoa, okay.
It's
Everything
the off the
nice
wall
and
show.
professional.
I mean, this is what we
But
do.
do you own a white van for real?
So on the way, man. No.
No. Okay.
Hey, Auntie, love you,
But
miss
I
you.
do. I
I'ma come see
do
you
look
real
good
soon.
in white though. I ain't gonna tell y'all. You know.
Wow.
I can't pull off a white dress or
Okay,
something
you can pull
like
off
that.
a white dress.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know what? That's way too easy. That's way too
You
easy.
It was. It was. I just.
Well, yeah, we seen it.
I
but
just
still-
let it
I
go.
ain't seen it. You seen it.
But he's got a vivid imagination.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit more than mine. So, yeah, You already know my imagination is through the roof.
Oh gosh.
So, yeah, him?
Yeah, because
boy.
I use John as one of my people to see my photos before I put them out.
Mhm.
I send them to him to let him see before I put them out there. You know, I have to get feedback.
Right.
Let's
Memphis
just say
fan.
it took me a little while to get
Before.
used to him. You know,
They don't even be like that, man.
listen, I don't care what she's talking about. Look, man, I'll be in the house like, okay, that's my friend. Oh, Lord, that's my friend. Hallelujah, that's my friend.
Hallelujah.
That's my friend.
Hallelujah.
We're
Hallelujah.
going to have to pray on this one here, Lord, because when she come in here on Wednesday.
They don't be looking like that. I don't know why he's lying like that, y'all. They don't.
Yeah, I have to go and pray. Because I already seen how you look in this dress. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Yes.
In what dress?
In those dresses that you send me in pictures of.
look
Hallelujah.
at this one over here.
Having me feel
We're gonna
real
get it off of
good.
me right now. We're gonna go back to GPA.
Mhm,
GPA.
right.
Because he over here
Oh,
doing the
whoa,
holy
so-
dance. He over here doing
Right,
He
yeah.
done caught the spirit up in there.
Yes.
He done caught the spirit up in intellectual radio.
Hey,
Out the
He caught
studio.
something in them pictures.
Hey, I ain't even seen them. I'm just like, hey,
Yeah, because you know.
Hey.
Okay,
You see
y'all
Facebook,
gotta-
bro.
okay.
Hey, yeah.
hey.
It's about 200 that she ain't even can't put on Facebook like
Wow.
that.
Oh my God. It's not.
Let's just say, woo. What you say earlier, Ric Flair? Woo!
Don't pay them no mind. Let's get back to interviewing our guests.
You're right, okay.
We have a great time here.
He will talk about me and my dresses for a long time. But,
Mhm.
so
I
we're
sure
gonna
will.
see. We're gonna move on.
Okay, moving right along.
GPA.
Yes.
How many poems do you think you've written over the course of since you started writing poetry? Have you noticed that you improve? If you go back and read your first poem that you've ever written,
God.
compared to where you are now, was it like roses are red, bodies are blue? Was it like simple like that to becoming way more complex?
Great question. I actually try to keep my poems simple. I don't try to over metaphor people or, I try not to do that. But yeah, in How My Name Is Bobo book, there's a poem I wrote to the girl I like, Maria. Oh my God. It was just, I said, I love the way you drink chocolate milk. I was like, oh my God.
You love the way she drinks chocolate milk.
I'm gonna read that one way. That one. Oh Lord. Okay.
Yeah, so you.
That was too easy. I like the way you drink chocolate
But
milk.
that's
You
what I
was looking at my
wrote.
lips then.
That's what I wrote. I was like, because she drank chocolate milk and I love chocolate milk. And that was one of the things I like the way she
How
had
old
it.
were you?
Oh, that's 5th grade.
And it was a metaphor then, boy.
Well, I was like,
you was a beast then.
Yeah, I like the way you drink chocolate milk.
It
like the way
was
you
just.
pour
it
milk.
was-
Did that make her heart melt?
No, she said no. She didn't want to go with me. The dark skin hadn't got in yet, so she couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. She was popular and everything. People liked her.
They liked
They liked her. So
And your chocolate milk just didn't move home.
it wasn't there. She was still drinking, indulging in vanilla then, or pecan, whatever.
So did she like tease you with the chocolate milk the way she drank it? Like he likes.
No, I stopped looking at her. Once she said no, I was like, forget her. Like boys do. Not me, but boys, but forget her.
Right.
She ain't even exist anymore then. I ain't look that way.
So
That's why your shoes on the wrong feet.
you noticed the change. You started thinking deeper. You started.
Once you experience more life,
Mhm.
anything with any type of artist, once you start experiencing more life, start traveling, meeting people, you should progress. There should be some sort of progression. Excuse me. So that goes into my writing easily. And then I've always been a love and romantic poet. I love that type of poetry, but because I'm a black man and experience certain things, you have to write about those too. You have to write about these bullies in blue. You have to write about them. You have to write about interactions with other people, the racism. You have to write, to be an all-encompassing artist, you have to write about all of that.
Okay, so can I get one of your ones that you wrote about that?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead. Pay attention, y'all. I'm gonna turn the camera. Go ahead.
This is for my friend Elwood Pegram. Bridge over troubled waters, hoping they soon calm. Tear-soaked pages are a manuscript he hopes to publish and soon sell. These are the remembrances of a man staring at the ceiling of a prison cell. He asked God for forgiveness, and then he asked him to watch over his daughter, his brother, and his mom. Prayer gets him through the day. The light. He releases the poetry from the pen in his palm. And lights out means absolutely nothing because he'll use the guard's nightlight to let the poetry continue. And there are men, they're meeting for clandestine and sordid reasons in the bathroom, but he ignores that. He uses the hyperbole and the metaphor to ignore what they're getting into. And it starts with one, then it becomes a few, then most of the inmates ask him to pen poems for the people in their lives. Now once was a pastime to pastime will help him pass time and become a legend in his own mind. He is transferred to another hell. It is simply a lower level because he still has those sins to atone for, still surrounded by devils. And now, economics is what's stressed ironically by the spouse because she'll want him to make money when he gets out, but eventually they won't stay in the same house. And the constant conflict causes confusion because the chase of the paper and the lure of the pen's ink. But as any poet knows, who's worth his weight in gold, knows that poetry is the sweet siren that causes the distance between his fingers and the pen to shrink. The day comes when he is no longer a prisoner. Call him a free man. He walks out of hell's gates sends a tone for, smile on his face, pen in his hand, and the poet is born, and the waters are now calm. My poem.
And that's that peace. That's that peace. That's that peace.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, it was
That was, you can feel the passion
Yeah.
in that.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. I dropped the note. Oh,
You know
yeah.
what? It's crazy because you did that and he didn't even.
Yeah, he didn't flinch. Not
didn't
once.
flinch.
Oh, I can see
Kept
this right
going.
now. If this had been this one, I might have been like, "Whoa, okay," because I'm looking into that. But
Right.
no, you learn that
You
too,
in the
like
zone.
from being in bars,
In
John.
other
You
words, he
know,
wasn't paying attention to mine. He just was all whatever.
here we go. Here we
It's all
go.
good,
The
though.
spin, the spin. John, you know, we used to do before we were at the Quaker House. We had a few things at bars.
Mm-hmm.
So in bars, there's no guarantee that everybody's just gonna be quiet. Like when you,
That is true.
like you go up north and you do stuff, and the audiences are a little more subdued. Man, when you're at a bar and people are getting it in, and they might even be playing music, and you got to rhyme over the
over that,
music
yeah.
and deliver. So, you know, you
That
just
is
sort of
true.
block that out.
Yeah, I
You
remember.
stay focused on what
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Yeah, I remember doing poetry sets over there at Chicago State. We had to go through that, man, for real. That's ooh. Yeah, I
I'm
went
telling
back, y'all. I know. A few of y'all be like, man, well, you remember that? Yes, I do. But yeah, we did a couple of poetry sets over there at Chicago State, and people were talking, and people were going
It happens.
past, and you know,
And you gotta
just
go.
being rude.
You
So
gotta go.
You got to be able to talk through that. So yeah.
That was cool. I like that. But you two still gonna have to do what I asked y'all.
Wow.
Y'all ain't getting away from that.
Wow.
Really, that's what you want. But see, here's the difference.
Is it-
I'm not going. I'm gonna try to do the challenge that you have presented to us.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, I'm not a freestyle artist. He is.
So
No, I'm really not. I'm just in certain instances I've been able to do it.
Okay.
Don't do that. Don't put that type of pressure on me.
I'm
Don't.
not really that, but I've in certain instances,
In
I've
certain
been able to do it, so he's been doing it for a little while.
I can pull one
I'm
out
not
of
that
it.
guy, but we gonna try. We gonna try. This will be my first time trying to do it, so it is what it is. I mean, I think I might have
Pressure,
freestyle rap one time in my life.
But what's the
Pressure.
difference between rap and
I'm not a rapper either. So
You know, in order, a lot of times when people are freestyling,
mm-hmm.
freestylers are like economics in the United States. That 1%.
right.
There's not a lot of dudes just walking around. If they freestyling, they've already written it down, and you just haven't heard it before.
Right.
So they can get up there and, oh yeah, ba 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 ba. You've seen the ciphers or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And there are certain dudes who like, yeah, they can do it. They out of
Yeah,
nowhere, they can do it.
it's very few people.
Yeah,
that
very
do that.
few. I mean, it's a different skill
So
set.
you're saying like when you like just for instance, if you meet a rapper and you asking them to freestyle something, 9 times out of 10 they're probably freestyling something that they've already written.
Yes.
But see, you freestyle because you threw my lips in there
Okay.
when you did that. So
That was pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Right.
Certain subjects, for me,
Mm-hmm.
certain things, like I said, certain instances, yeah, I can get it done. No problem. But I'm not walking around like, oh, I'm not
Like,
gonna
oh,
do
the
this.
sky is blue. And you-
I'm gonna murder this guy with this
Right.
freestyle.
There's not too many Eminem.
No.
Not too many Mos Def.
No.
It's not too many
Hey.
KRS-One. It's not too many DMX. It's a lot of people out there that can do that, but it's a
And
whole
then,
lot.
if you ever
that
go on
can't.
YouTube and you'll see like one thing when they did a freestyle, if you go through an album catalog of that respective artist, you've heard that.
You hear
It'd be
it,
an
yeah,
excerpt.
exactly.
Or they meshed a verse here and a verse here together. They've done it. Like on, what was the thing? The Basement.
Yes.
The Basement was a clear example of that. There were things on there you're like, wait a minute, I
And you
heard
heard it
that.
before.
What?
Matter of fact, Eminem did that. I've heard Eminem do that before. Like
My favorite rapper did it, 50. He did
Yeah.
it.
Be in a rap battle, and then next thing you know, you pick up his album, and you're like, wait a minute,
Whoa,
he said that.
he said that.
He said that in the rap. So,
Right.
yeah, it's definitely, I guess, plagiarism later. You plagiarized yourself.
Somebody that said on one cipher, 2 Chainz said he wrote a verse on a plane before the show started. So
Yeah.
they're not freestyling.
What's up,
Then why
buddy?
you
How you
calling it
doing, bro? I
freestyle
see
if you
you,
ain't
bro.
freestyling? If you're not making it up off the top of your head.
It's not like the old school days when dudes would show up like that. Have you seen that, The Get Down?
That's
On Netflix?
No.
Oh, check that out. That was serious. It's only like 6 episodes. You go. My family and I went through it. Boom, in a day.
Okay.
It's good television. But yeah, going through that when they would show up in Cypher and all that, they did that then. because the one that's
But
watered
then
down.
the thing is that if they did that then what happens when it's over music? How do you make what you've already pre-written go with the music that they provide you?
Sometimes
That's what the producer's for.
that, and sometimes they didn't worry about that. It just went.
As long as it,
It
rhymes.
just went. So you have some people who listen to the rhymes, and there's some people who are listening to the beat, and then there are people who say, okay, let me see if they both go together. Like when I put music to poems of mine, I always try to. I've already written a poem most times, and then there are instrumentals out here, and I'm like, oh, I gotta write something to that, and then I'll do that, and sort of fit.
Okay, so that's how that works.
Yeah.
Okay,
Seriously, that's how it goes.
that
I
is
mean, most of the
interesting.
time, a lot of producers,
I'm learning
they'll,
some things.
Yeah.
a lot of the times producers, they'll hear how fast it's going and how slow it's going with the tempo and then just adjust the beat accordingly. So it'll put the beat to the whatever he's saying and then put in different stops and different things like that. So yeah, I've been in the studio with plenty of people that do that. So that just sit back and just have a book of stuff. Okay.
Well, it was one time that I went to the studio with Javon,
Mm-hmm.
and he literally had to come up with a verse sitting in.
Right.
So it wasn't, and that just blew my mind
Okay.
to see that he had nothing. All he had was a beat, and he had to come up with something
Yeah, I mean, all you
to
need is
beat
a concept,
the
a
tempo
Yeah.
of what was going on. And I sat there while he created a whole verse
Yeah, all you need is a
out of
topic
nowhere,
with a
and I was
concept.
just like, that is like the coolest thing.
Oh yeah,
ever.
artists do that.
To just
Artists
be sitting
do that
here
all the
and
time,
make
yeah.
up something from nothing. Like you came in here with he came in with a pre-done verse, but then they wanted another one.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
It was just like I was
Songwriters do
amazed
that. Songwriters do
that
that.
he
Oh,
was
yes.
able to do that. That was super cool.
Songwriters definitely do that.
Yeah. So I was like, oh yeah,
Please
beat, and he
jump that.
came up there like and pulled it off.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it'll talk to you though. Sometimes
Right.
the music will talk to you.
And that's what
Oh
happened.
my God! You hear something, and you're just like,
Yeah. And you just
Yep,
vibe
and
to
you
it and you
just
start
flow.
yeah, get your
playing things in your head and so is that how you do when you come up with some things? Like do you zone out? Do you like play something in your headphones and you're just like, okay.
I'll hear something, a song, and then I have to see if YouTube has an instrumental on iTunes, and then I'll buy the instrumental because I've heard it, and then the poem starts in my head. Because it's so hypnotic. Whatever the music is, it's just drawing me. I pulled over in the car and just started typing on my phone a poem or a piece of it, and then when I get home, then I can go from there, then I can flow. When you said the gentleman had like the beat, he had like a passage before and
No.
then another one?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just
Sometimes you
come
have
up
that
with the
frame
whole
with a
thing.
couple of lines. If you put a couple of lines down, for me, I put a couple of lines down, and once I get in front of the computer or whatever, then I can go from it because I've already got a framework.
Right, see he had
The
nothing.
music is something
Yeah,
else.
Yeah, he
Great
had
motivator.
nothing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So
Yeah, so he literally
That's
just
dope.
came up with
That's
the
dope.
whole verse sitting there.
yeah, most of the time all you need is a concept. And see, like
Yep.
with Showtime though, a lot of the times it'll be something that he's already had written somewhere else,
Right.
written down, and then it'll just flow
Right,
out from
but
right
this
there.
particular
He'll
time
take
he
like
had
different words.
nothing because he had the producer. They were all brainstorming together. He
Okay.
literally had nothing.
Okay.
So
Well,
they,
see, but
they
that,
all had to brainstorm
that
to come
also
up
goes
with
to show how
something.
often he's in the studio. Because
Yeah.
like I said, he does that.
Yeah.
That's my man. He does that.
Yeah, he came
Big
up
shout out
with
to Jovan Showtime Johnson, man. I know you out there still doing your thing, man. You come back to
Yeah.
shot, come back to the show. Holla at your boy.
So when you get in, so are you ever just like driving and all of a sudden it just hits you?
All the time.
Like you just, and you're not even really thinking about it. It's just that
All the time.
something just clicks and you
You see
just.
something, it could be the sky, the way
I'm just
the,
looking up at the Lord, and it just
like the sky doesn't look the same all the time.
Right.
It might have rained, or it might be early in the morning, or right before it gets dark, and there's an orange strip on the sky, and you look up at it and say, "Oh man, that's not." And then something will come. It could be the water. I love the water, so it could be the water. It could be any number of things. Be downtown, and you see the ladies go. I like ladies, and the ladies go past or whatever. You're like, "Oh wow," and you just start. Everything is inspiring to me, you know. So it can be anything, but you're right. That happens often, and I just pull over. Like, hey, I need to write this down. Or I need to record this right now, something like that.
Okay, so when you reach that point of motivation, like if you see, so when you go back to finish it, do you still imagine what you were looking at so
Yes,
that you
there.
can finish it?
My dad always said, keep a pen and pad with you, because the inspiration